Did you know that many Americans earning six-figure salaries, a sum that seems like more than enough to live comfortably, still find themselves living paycheck to paycheck? It's a common scenario, even with a substantial income. It's a surprising reality, a paradox that challenges our conventional understanding of wealth. We often assume, quite naturally, a big paycheck automatically translates to financial security, a life free from money worries. But that's a dangerous myth, a misconception that can lead to serious financial trouble. High earners can be just as vulnerable, if not more so, to financial instability. As anyone else, their high income doesn't necessarily shield them from financial hardship. One job loss, a sudden and unexpected event or emergency can quickly push anyone, regardless of their income, away from financial stability and into a crisis. We see athletes and professionals, individuals at the peak of their careers, with huge incomes, earning millions each year, go bankrupt, facing financial ruin despite their massive earnings. This happens not because they don't earn enough, because they clearly do, but because they don't understand or haven't learned how to build wealth, how to manage their money effectively, and create lasting financial security. The key difference? What separates those who build wealth from those who simply earn a high income? Income is what you make. It's the money that comes in. Wealth, on the other hand, is what you keep and grow. It's the accumulation of assets and investments over time. Chasing higher salaries isn't enough to guarantee financial well-being. True financial freedom comes, not from how much you earn, but from focusing on what stays, what you save and invest wisely. Not just what flows in, the constant influx of income. We'll break down, in the coming sections, why this confusion exists, why so many people struggle to build wealth despite earning a good income, and how you can escape the cycle, how you can take control of your finances and build a secure future. It's time to look, to shift your perspective beyond the paycheck and focus on building lasting wealth. Let's clarify the basics before we dive deeper into the world of finance. Understanding the fundamental differences between income and wealth is crucial for building a secure financial future. It's like learning the alphabet before writing a novel. Income is what you earn, the money that comes in regularly. This includes your salary, wages, or freelance payments, the fruits of your labor. It's the immediate reward for the work you put in. Think of income as a river, a constant flow of resources coming your way. It flows in, providing you with the means to cover your expenses and enjoy life. But remember, it can dry up if the source stops, highlighting the importance of having multiple income streams. Wealth, on the other hand, is a different beast altogether. It is what you own, the accumulation of assets over time. It's your assets minus your debts, a true reflection of your financial standing. It's your net worth, the sum total of everything you possess, the reservoir you build over time, providing a buffer against financial storms. You can earn a lot, bringing in a substantial income each year, and still have little wealth, if you don't manage your finances wisely. This happens if you spend everything, failing to save and invest for the future. Lifestyle inflation, spending more as you earn more, a common trap that many fall into. This keeps many high earners broke, despite their impressive salaries. Meanwhile, someone with a modest income living a simpler life, who saves and invests consistently, can steadily build their wealth. This approach allows them to build real wealth, securing their financial future. The difference isn't glamour, it's not about flashy cars or designer clothes, it's discipline and focus on assets, prioritizing long-term financial security. True independence comes from growing your reservoir, building a substantial nest egg, not just increasing your flow, focusing solely on earning more without saving. That's the power of wealth over income, the key to unlocking true financial freedom. Social media, with its curated highlights and constant stream of updates, and the pervasive influence of peer pressure, often fuel the illusion that a high income automatically equates to success and a fulfilling life. It's easy to get caught up in the desire to project an image of affluence. Many fall into the trap, seduced by this mirage. They find themselves spending more and more as they earn more, a phenomenon known as lifestyle inflation, ultimately creating a fragile and unsustainable financial life, precariously balanced on a foundation of debt. Let's consider the example of a software engineer earning a comfortable $150,000 a year. She immediately upgrades her lifestyle to match her perceived status, acquiring luxury goods and experiences, but unfortunately, saves absolutely nothing for the future. Now, contrast that with a plumber, who may be earning only half as much, but is diligently living below his means, making conscious choices to spend less than he earns, and consistently investing a portion of his income, steadily building his financial foundation. After a decade of consistent habits, the plumber has quietly built real and lasting wealth through disciplined saving and investing, while the engineer, despite her higher earnings, has surprisingly little to show for all her earnings and hard work. So, what's the key takeaway here? True wealth is ultimately built by the gap, the difference between what you consistently earn over time and what you consciously choose to spend. A high income can certainly be a helpful advantage, but without the essential element of financial discipline, it can unfortunately just enable you to make even bigger and more costly mistakes. True financial security ultimately stems from making conscious and informed choices about your money, and not solely from the size of your paycheck. Therefore, focus your energy on building valuable assets over time, and not just on maximizing your current income. Because that's the most effective way to avoid the frustrating and all-too-common paycheck-to-paycheck trap. Shifting from an income mindset to a wealth-building mindset starts with your savings rate. Pay yourself first, automate savings and investments before spending. Make your money work for you by investing in assets like stocks, real estate, or businesses. Compounding is the secret to long-term wealth growth. Minimize high-interest debt. Every dollar paid in interest is a dollar lost. Aggressively pay down debt to free up cash for investing. Track your net worth regularly to measure progress. Focus on growing your assets and reducing liabilities. Wealth isn't about flashy purchases. It's about building a strong financial foundation. Stay committed to the long-term plan. High income can be deceiving. True wealth is measured by your net worth, not your paycheck. The wealthy use income as a tool to acquire assets that grow over time. It's a conscious choice. Save before you spend, invest for the future, and value net worth over status. Anyone can start, regardless of income. Reflect on your habits. Are you building wealth or just chasing raises? Start by tracking your net worth and prioritizing saving and investing. Talk about money openly and challenge the myth that income equals wealth. The choice is yours: chase paychecks or build lasting wealth.